Hi there. How's everyone doing this evening? Now, I'm doing this rather late because I had a really busy day. Again, I'm Christine Trainer talking to you live from New Westminster, British Columbia. How's everybody doing this evening? I'm taking this out, sending this out to the YouTube stratosphere. Now, what I want to talk about is how I learned about humanity and the love of all. Now, first of all, I wanted to say how this happened in my life. Because for so many years, I was married to a very abusive man. Okay? And things didn't do too well. But of about over 21 years ago, I met a very special man. And his name is Masood. He's from Iran. And I met him through where I used to work, because I used to work in a sheet metal shop. Okay? And he was the most sweetest man. We were good friends for a year. I mean, the first time I saw him, he used to give me a big, beautiful smile. And at that time, he didn't have any teeth up here. But I didn't care. It was his beauty and his smile and how he was as a person that attracted to me as a friend. Okay? So as the year went by and I was struggling with my marriage and it was nearly to its end and my son was growing up as a teenager, my ex left me at that time. And my friendship with Masood grew even more. Grew to the extent that he wanted to be more of my life. So we became intimate, shall we say. An intimacy of friendship and companionship and just hanging and spending time together. And through him, I met the most beautiful people from the Iranian community. Beautiful people. People with love and special beauty inside. And they always resonated with me because they welcomed me wholeheartedly into their lives. And they didn't care because at that time I had quite a bit of weight on and I was quite big, right? And I was frustrated with myself, with my weight, because my ex had just left me. Life was a little hard. I was trying to get on with my life, looking after my son on my own because he was a teenager. And I was being a single mom, working my butt off. And I was still working in the same place as Masood was working, okay? Because he was a welder and I was a sheet metal worker, okay? And life was hard for me at the time, but Masood came into my life at the perfect time because he gave me the love I needed. And he showed me so much beauty that was around me. He showed me, sorry, my hair's a bit of a mess, right? But then again, I come to you the way I am. He showed me love. He showed me companionship. He showed me the love of everybody around him. And he was a very giving man. He gives to his friends. He gives up his time and his money and his friends to everyone around him. And I saw this and I loved how he was. And I want to continue to be with him. And to this day, I've been with him for over 21 years. And then, of course, it was the community of the Iranian community that I spent time with. His friends who welcomed me into his life, into my life. And I end up having all these beautiful friends. And the community of our friends was just amazing. The community, the beauty, the collective community, which reminds me of my beautiful job in Cooler Brands. The community of people coming together for a purpose. And that's what it's like in Cooler Brands where I work. So this beauty reminded me of humanity and how we could love one another and care for one another and be a part of each other's lives without having to stretch. Because there's so much strife in the world, so much anger and frustration and violence. And I say, we have to start here, within our life, within our community, to show everybody love. So when I became a part of this beautiful Iranian community, and I saw how real it was, they come together as a community, they share things together, they help one another, and they give each other love all around them. And it doesn't matter who you are. They don't distinguish who you are. They like you as a person, as who you are. And that's how I felt. Love. I felt a big warm hug every day I saw them. I felt welcome 24/7. Okay? So this is what happened to me over the years. And I became understanding the beauty around me. I mean, when I say beauty of all, I mean the beauty of the surroundings of where I live. Because I live in British Columbia, a beautiful part of Canada. And I love the beauty of the mountains. I love the beauty of my surroundings. It's just beautiful. But the fact that my love transformed even further towards my son, transformed towards my ex-husband, who was an abusive man, because I knew that wasn't the reason why. He was just an alcoholic. And with his life with him was hard. Another story to tell. So because of that, because of Masood's love for everyone, I started to learn to love everyone around me. And I learned to love and forgive my ex-husband. And that made me feel better, made me feel happy. And it also made me to understand, to learn about my brother-in-law, my sister's husband, Peter. And I understand who he was as a person. And I used to hold grudges against him because I had so intimidated because he's such a smart man, but I stopped that and learned to love him for who he was. Isn't that the way it should be? Love one another because we are human beings inside. We are divine beings. So, with that in mind, I have some quotes I wanted to tell you. Oh, sorry, I don't mean to do that. And I wanted to read these quotes, okay? Um, Let me see. I just have some wonderful things to say because I have a lot of quotes I like to say. I print them all out and put them in a file folder because they sort of resonate with me. This is the one I like. It says, find the sweetness in your own heart. Then you may find the sweetness in every heart. Right? Find the sweetness in your own heart. And then you can extend it to other people and you'll see them give you your love back. That's beautiful, right? Or this other one. Whatever has happened to humanity, whatever is cruelty, no matter how far off the screams of pain and terror, we live in one world. So we give ourselves to everyone when they're in sorrow and in pain. We are one community of people around the world, and we must learn to be together as one and collectively. And this other one, this is the one that was Jimi Hendrix. He said this. When the power of love overcomes the love of power, the world will know peace. Right? The power of love overcomes the love of power. Love is so much more powerful. The love of humanity. Another one last one is basically about war, but it says, it resonated with me. Mankind must put an end to war, or war will put an end to mankind. Isn't that true? We must put an end to war. Love one another as equal human beings, regardless of our race, our color, our size, everything. Love all around us. So this is what I wanted to talk about tonight. How I always urge people. So I urge you, go out and do something nice for somebody. That's what you should do. Go out, do something nice. Whether it be to somebody on the street, give somebody a warm blanket if it's cold outside, give somebody an extra $20 if they need something. Go out and help somebody. Do something nice for somebody. Be a part of somebody's life and be a part of their life and show them your love. This is what I'm asking you to do. So I don't know how far this will go out, this wonderful thing of YouTube. And I hope with my 3 subscribers you will share this. If this is to be shared, go ahead and share it. Share whatever I have to say because this is how I feel inside. And that is why, through the help of my sweet Masood and the Iranian community, I felt love inside and out. I felt love from my fellow friends in the Iranian community. Love, pure love for my sweet Masood. And me, yes, he can be hard on me. Yes, he can be tough because our financial situation is bad. And I have a tendency to spend, and it can really, really put a damper on me. After all, he's the one that supports me in all I do. And he does support me, he's just in his own way. I have strength, unconditional love for my son, love for my dad and his sweetie, love for my sister and her husband, Peter, love for my lovely friends in the Kula community who I'm a part of, love from everyone, humanity. And I give off this love to you all. Do something good for somebody. Extend your love to people. Show them you love them. Don't stop that because in your heart, it makes you feel good because you're giving your love to them and they're giving you love back. It always goes from one person to another person to another person like in a line. And the love of line, if you could always do that to one another, right? And this is what I wanted to say in my evening talk on my YouTube channel today. These are just talks I say. I'm just learning to do this. This is a new thing. But I give of my love and my self to you all. Always. I give of myself and my love to you all. And if you're curious about how I do things, check out my Facebook page. I have some wonderful things. And come send me a message on my Facebook page, which is Christine Nordquist Trainer. That is my Facebook page. And come visit me, chat with me, send me a message if you're curious of what kind of work I do and why I feel the way I feel and why my wonderful job of Kula Brands gives me the strength to even do better, the collective community I'm with. Ask me. I don't mind. Ask me questions and I'll give you the answers. I'll give you the information you need. But above all, go help somebody out tonight. Give everybody the love you need. Yes, you need love, but give it back as well, always. To that, you all, my wonderful 3 subscribers, and whoever out there in YouTube land is listening and watching, I give you love too. My love to you all. Bye.